welcome to the video. Another video from my new house. I still can't bear to take these moving in cards down. So yeah, you'll probably just keep seeing them when I've been moved in for 6 months in this house because I find it so hard taking cards down. I've had a day off today because I worked the weekend, and I just thought I would treat myself and go shopping, even though I really do not have the funds to go to treat myself at the minute. But it's so funny, when you're buying a house you spend so long saving up, then as soon as you have it you just want to start spending your money. But I've got to remind myself, I've got a mortgage, I've got bills to pay, I can't keep spending all this money. But one of the reasons I decided to go shopping today was I got a Next gift card from my boyfriend's mum as a moving in present, and there's £50 on there, so I thought I would treat myself. There's a big Next home store not too far away, so I drove myself over there, and yeah, I just went to treat myself. So I'll start off with the next bits because that's the whole reason why I went shopping, and that's the shop that I started in. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on. The first thing I got was just this gold letter S. I do find that when you've got a gift card, you just kind of buy things that you wouldn't normally justify buying yourself, but this is just one of those things. I had my eye on it for a while. It was £6, which for a little piece of gold wire is probably not the cheapest, probably not worth £6, but I love it, and I've seen a few people who have it, and every time I see it I'm like, I want that. So I just thought I'd put it on either these shelves, or when I eventually buy my shelves to go in my dining room, I'll put it on there. I'm just starting to get more trinkets than I have shelves at the minute, so I've got to invest in some more shelves. The next thing I bought is for my coffee table, which doesn't actually exist yet. So that's the next thing on the list of things to buy. I hate investing in big furniture because it's such a big initial spend, but then I just end up having so many like small items that I don't have anywhere to put them because I haven't bought my furniture yet. But yeah, once I get around to buying my coffee table, this is what's going to go on it. It's this beautiful tray. I actually had my eye on it before Christmas. I saw it in Next, and it wasn't in the sale, but I just saw it on a stand, so I went up to the counter, I was like, how much is this? And I thought to myself, if it's more than £15, then I'm not going to buy it. And it ended up being £25, so £25 for a tray. But as I say, it was a gift card, so I love it, and I've been thinking about it ever since I saw it, so I just think this is going to be such a nice statement piece, along with my terrarium that I bought from M&S. I think if you invest in a good few key items, it can just make the room look so much more expensive all around. So I'm really excited about that. I'm just trying so hard not to break it or smash it or scratch it. I was driving home so carefully with that in the boot. But yeah, I think it's gorgeous, so I'm very happy with that. Next, what do we have in here? Ah yes, it's just another little thing that I wouldn't normally justify buying myself. It's just like a little copper, it's like a pen pot, but my bedroom's going to be copper, so I thought I could put this on my dressing table, which also does not exist yet. I'm ridiculous. But yeah, it was £6. I'm going to put my makeup brushes in, I think. So yeah, it's just copper and glass, and it's really pretty. So £6, yeah, can't go wrong. Next thing, ooh, it feels like Christmas opening all of these. Ah yes, just this little marble print vase, again £6. See, these kind of things, this price range of about £6 is the price point for a lot of the decorative items in Next, and usually that's a bit more than what I'm usually willing to pay. I usually want to pay just like £2 or £3 for decorative items like this, but seeing as I had the gift voucher, I thought I'm not going to get back to this store anytime soon. I like it. It kind of goes with the other two vases that I have, so I'll either put it on display there, or when eventually I get more shelves put in, it'll go nicely in there. It's just nice and neutral, like marble print. So yeah, I got that. And then the last thing I got from Next, I do find Next can sometimes be a bit expensive, but I actually surprised myself that I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, so that wasn't too bad. And it's just this little fake succulent. Yeah, it's just £6. I'm going to warn everyone, there are some very similar fake succulents in just a plain white pot in Wilcos, and they are £4. These were actually £6. Just like I said, all of the trinkets seem to be about £6. So if you're looking for something similar, I'd probably recommend going to Wilcos. I don't think there's a great difference in quality. Yeah, just nice for some shelves. The next two things are kind of random, but I probably should explain the context of these items before I go on to other items in the haul. So basically last week I went on holiday to Copenhagen in Denmark, and I was looking around gift shops, and then I just stumbled across a book called Scandinavian Style at Home, and in the bookshop it was equivalent to about £20. I think it was £20 or £30, and you know when you love something but you're not sure how much holiday money you've got left, I'm like, oh, I should probably go back to the room and count my money before I invest in it. Then you just happened to look on Amazon, and then there was the same book for £10. So this book was £10 on Amazon. It's called Scandinavian Style at Home. It's just got lovely pictures, and I just thought it would be so good for inspiration. I love looking at Pinterest, and yeah, after I'm done reading it just look nice on the shelf. I have in my spare bedroom this kind of colour, so I'll go well in there. But I love home magazines, so this is just my ideal book basically. I think Scandinavian style is so cool, so minimalist. Yeah. And another thing that we noticed while we were there was this Danish concept called hygge. I hope I am saying that right, because I'm not sure that I am, but yeah. And it's basically about being warm and cosy, and I was really inspired by that. And I just noticed when I was picking up that Scandinavian style book, this was in the suggested, and I never usually like to fall for that, like, oh, Amazon, and we're going to buy that just because you think you can flog me two things at the same time, but I actually did this time. This was £5, the little book of hygge, and it's just the concept of how to live well. And then a lot of like the cafes and even our hotel had like candles burning and little lanterns, and it was just so warm and inviting, and basically hygge. So ever since then I've been on the lookout for like a black lantern, and I've not come across any. They're all kind of metallic, so I found this next item actually in Poundland, and I'm pretty sure I probably have walked past it in the past, but until you start looking for something you never notice like how hard something is to find. So I'll just show you. It's this lantern. It's got a bit of a polystyrene in it. It was in Poundland, but it was actually £5. And usually that stuff I just kind of walk past in Poundland, but really when you think about it, for a lantern of this size, and it's just perfectly exactly what I want. I think it'll go really nicely on this fireplace once I move some of my cards. Yeah, so that was £5, and it's very hygge, so I just need another little pillar candle to go in there. The next thing I got was this Dream Big Never Quit, just like a rules journal, A5 notebook, and it was actually reduced. It was £2 down to £1, and it's gold and kind of grey, and I just thought it looked really nice and quite expensive, and yeah, I'm a sucker for notebooks, so I thought that would be nice. And then I went round to Wilcos, and I did get some boring stuff like a painting paddle, which is not very exciting, but I'm just painting some of my furniture at the minute, and it's really hard with brushes to get a nice smooth finish, so I just thought I'd invest in one of those, but that's not very exciting. So onto the pretty thing that I got on Wilcos. It was this book. It's in the same style as the notebook that I already have, and I saw it at the time and I just thought, oh, I love it, but I was carrying loads of things, and these things are really bulky, but the place where I went shopping actually is just like loads of shops. It's like a retail park, so there's loads of shops, and then you can park your car in the middle, so your car's never more than like 100 metres, well, probably like 400 metres away from the shop entrance, so every time it's just going back to the car and unloading things. So I saw this and I thought, this is the perfect opportunity to buy this. I just bought some shelves from a charity shop, and I'm in the process of painting them white, so I thought this will go nicely in there along with some other storage boxes that I already have. Yeah, for my white, gold and marble theme also goes quite nicely with this vase. Well, kind of slightly different shades, but yeah, it's almost as if I planned it. Lastly, I think we'll get on to things that I got from Asda. That took me so long to remember. Yeah, next on to things that I got from Asda. I placed an online order, and I just went a little bit crazy because I'd been lusting over things, and I had loads of things in a basket from H&M Home, and I thought, oh, I'll just go on Asda, just like compare prices and things, because I usually like to keep myself grounded and might stop spending so much money. You can probably get this cheaper elsewhere. And then I went to Asda just to compare, and then I ended up buying like a whole armchair, a bedside table. Yeah, I just ended up spending way too much money. But a couple other things are small, and I can show you now, are this glass vase. It's very similar to the dark brown glass medicine bottle vase that I already had from Asda, and I just thought, I love it. It'll go probably nicely in my spare room, it'll go nicely anywhere really. It just looks quite more expensive than it is, and you can't have enough vases, can you? So, and then the other thing I got was just this wastepaper basket. I've been really struggling in my room, only having one bin in the house, so every time I get rubbish upstairs I have to like put it in a pile and then bring it down when I'm coming downstairs, and it's just a nightmare. So I already have a white wicker basket. Ooh, I probably should have included that in this haul that I bought on eBay. But yeah, it's got all my towels in on top of the wardrobe, so I thought I'll match it with this bin, which is only £3, and I kind of wanted a copper bin, but it's actually really hard to find a small copper bin, so this will do for now until further notice, so I don't have to keep making bins out of carrier bags and making it look really ugly. And ooh, I almost forgot, I also picked up this black wire mesh letter rack. It was reduced from Tesco. Again, just like one of those things. Oh no, it was Morrison's. I was just doing my food shop, and then I came across it, and it was reduced to £3. And I thought, I'm having that. And it just said letter rack on the front, and then the lady at the counter was just like, oh, so what are you going to use that for? I'm like, I'm probably storing my letters in. Yeah, so £3, nice and industrial. So I thought that was cool. So I think that's it, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you want more videos like this. I cannot get enough of homeware, so no doubt I'll probably release another homeware haul next month, and then a few different videos in the meantime. So thanks very much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Bye!